All right. We are officially live, folks. If you're watching this after the fact on YouTube, drop a like, drop a comment, comment XRP, or comment XRP Fi, actually, XRP Fi. We are live. I'm going to send this out on Discord and Twitter and all of the different platforms. And let's get some people in here. It is a Monday. It is a Monday. That is for sure. Let me go like this, copy URL. 1 second, folks. We're going to be talking a lot. So if you watch until the end of the live stream, if you're watching it after, we're going to talk XRP, HBAR. Basically just go through the things I've been looking at on Twitter because there is a lot of stuff going on right now. Okay, let me get this out to the people right now. Boom. Let's get the title. 1 second here. Boom. And let's do that. Boom. Okay, that is out right now. And let's get this out to the Discord people. Boom. Like this. Okay. Okay, is anyone in here? Joe Ashley, what's up? Alvarez, what's up? Welcome to the stream. We are going to be hopping into some news related stuff very soon here. Let's just get the these posts out right here so we can get some people flooding in here. Have I heard of AB 1052 in California? No, what is that? Sta, what's up? Abu Rooster, what's up? What is your price prediction for HBAR and XRP? We might have to go over that, to be honest, because a lot of people are asking me that. A lot of people are asking me that. Just trying to get this out on... Hold on. Boom. Welcome to the stream, everyone. We have a ton of stuff to go over. That's why I'm choosing to do a live stream instead of just a regular video today, because there's so much interesting stuff coming out right now. Price prediction, we will get into that, even though I don't make price predictions on this channel because I'm not an idiot. Only idiots make price predictions. No one knows where the market's going, folks. No one knows. I know some say it should be like $7 to about $14. $7 to $14 in the first quarter. What idiot are you listening to that's saying that? Do you think that happened in Venezuela is going to affect crypto? Yes, it already is affecting crypto. It already is affecting crypto. You see the markets absolutely pumping. Let's go into my, hold up, let's go here and let's do, hold on, we got to make sure we go to here. Boom. Let's move this like this. Yes, it already is affecting crypto. It's affecting a lot of different things. Can you guys see my screen here? Yes, you can. Okay, let's get on CoinGecko and let's actually look at what's going on here. Okay, Bitcoin is at, hold up, 1 second. I gotta make this full screen. Can I even make this full screen? Full screen. Boom. Okay. Yeah, Bitcoin, $93,000. $93,000. We have been doing extremely good. Okay. Hold on. Man, we got some technical difficulties coming through right here. Okay. What's up, T-Lul? The honest answer for price prediction is I don't know. Yes. If anyone is saying anything other than I don't know where the price is going to go, then you need to run far away, folks. Drop a like on the live stream. Let's get straight into this. Ethereum, $3,100. XRP back above $2. We need our trading view open here because we're going to look at some charts to start this off. ICM figures slightly good for crypto. Okay, XRP, look at that. What happened, folks? Exactly what I said was going to happen with my line. It even happened sooner, as you guys can see right here. It even happened sooner, okay, which is great. You can see my line that I drew in one of our market update videos. It has been pumping, okay? We have 1.83 all the way above $2 now, and we're at 3.26 trillion. This is extremely good, an extremely good scenario. XDC is actually this is the top. Is this the top 200 that they show? XDC is about to creep into 100, top 100 there. But if you guys missed it, we did make the HBAR rich list in our last video. This is hbarrichlist.com. You can plug in your HBAR total if you have 30,000, and you can see which ranking you are. Very cool stuff right there. We also, here, let's go through the likes here, because Ledger just had another data breach. Okay, so any of you using a Ledger, there was a data breach via the payment processor Global E leaking personal data. So not your crypto getting stolen or anything. This is just your personal name and other contact information getting leaked to someone. Okay, so Ledger, always has this. That is why I recommend the Arculus. I use the Arculus or Tangem wallets instead of Ledger. But, Ledger is still pretty secure, but they do have a lot of leaks that go on for some reason. Yeah, a lot of leaks. We have, what's the other thing we had today that was very, very important here? Oh yeah, FXRP. We need to get our TVL up, folks. And drop your questions in the chat. We can also answer some questions from anybody here. We need to get our TVL up. If you go to the XRP ledger, you can see the TVL is 72 million. And that is resulting in people thinking that XRP, like the mainstream people, they're thinking that it's overvalued because it has such a big market cap and such low TVL. Total value locked means people locking up their tokens and participating on the network, like actually participating. But look at what the chart did. We also can look at HBAR. It is following as well. Hopefully it really follows my line here. That would be insane. But we know these are going to shoot up very soon here. Quant as well did bounce back down a little bit, which sucks. Any of you holding Quant? Who's holding Quant? Yes, but the Venezuela stuff is going to affect crypto. We can look at the oil chart as well. If you type in oil chart, crude oil, boom. This is the daily chart, and this has just been a pure cascade here. Okay, 1 week, purely cascading down. Oh, they try to block off my, wow. They're trying to block off, I can't even look at the oil chart. Hold on. Right here, okay. You can see, if we zoom out on this chart, this is 3 days. Every candle is 3 days right here. It has been really tough for oil coming down from 130. And the Venezuela thing, is probably not helping this at all. What's up, IPS1STOS? I'm holding Quant, me too. Run this through Chat or Grok with the coins you hold. It's so easy to do with Chat, Grok, and Copilot. What are we running through? The price predictions? What are we running through? What are we running through? The thing is with HBAR, watch this. Okay, yesterday, actually, let me go to my Twitter again here, and you will see this tweet. This is the most important tweet I've posted this whole week, okay? If you look at this, It says if XRP had Bitcoin's market cap of $1.8 trillion, one XRP would be worth $30,000. Okay, an upside of, what was that? Hold on. Bro, where did that go? Okay, we just lost that. Oh, that was on Twitter, sorry. An upside of 13x. Okay, and hold on, we'll cover this in a second here, but let me just get the live stream tweet out here. Hold on. Oops, oh my goodness. Did you guys just see that? Hold up. We are live talking XRP and HBAR. XRP, HBAR, and more. Boom. I'm going to drop this in the chat. Make sure you go and like and repost this. Let's get it out to some more people. Spam up the heart button as well, folks, to get this out to more people. This is the most important tweet, though, that I've posted in the past, month right here. Okay. This is the psychological barrier that exists. It's only weird right now for XRP. Can you guys envision XRP at 1.8 trillion? Can you envision that? If you can, then you're already bullish. But if you can't, you need to zoom out. Because Bitcoin, it was once really weird to say that Bitcoin was going to 100 billion or anything like that. Right? It was once extremely weird. This is what you have to think about. We know that market cap doesn't matter. Market cap does not mean that these companies, first of all, these aren't even companies, right? Bitcoin is not a company. XRP is not a company. HBAR is not a company. These are decentralized cryptocurrencies. Decentralized cryptocurrencies. So there is no marketing team for XRP. There is no marketing team for Bitcoin. There is no accountant. There is no senior engineer, blah, blah, blah. There's none of that. There's nobody getting paid salaries on these companies or on these tokens, right? So 1.8 trillion. All of this hinges on Bitcoin. Oh, did I say 30,000? Folk TV, I meant $30. Not 30,000. Enders, what's up, bro? Chris B, these are commodities. Yes, that is what we want to go for, is that cryptos are commodities. Crypto tokens are commodities. They're digital assets. They should actually be in a category of their own. They shouldn't have to apply to some dumb, thing from 1984. You just bought some extra quant. Nice, Dirk. Nice. Yeah, so $30. XRP to $30 is extremely viable. However, Bitcoin itself has to go up. We need Bitcoin to go to 5 trillion and all the way to 10 trillion. Because think about it. At one period of time, if we go on here and we go to market cap and we go to max, okay? We're just chilling in 2017, the summer of 2017, the market cap of Bitcoin is only 65 billion. All of the people saying that we're going to go to 1 trillion are looked at as idiots in that period of time. If you're yapping on your Twitter about, Bitcoin's going to go to 1 trillion, if you were yapping back then, they called you an idiot because they can't see the future. No one can see the future. But if you were yapping about that, first of all, you look like a genius now, and you're probably rich now. But they can't see it. It's hard to see it in the moment. Now look at this. Back in 2014, this is 3 billion. And before the $1 billion market cap, right? Look at this. Or actually, did it start at $1 billion market cap? I guess, what did Bitcoin's, I guess everything starts at 0? No, it doesn't, because there's a circulating supply times a current price. That's interesting. So what was the price back here? $100 times the circulating supply, which was probably 10 million or something. So that creates a $1.5 billion market cap. Market cap is the dumbest metric in crypto of all time. I hate it. It's stupid and it doesn't mean anything. This right here, the fact that Bitcoin, actually let's use XRP, No, let's use HBAR for fun because I got another point I'm going to make on HBAR that's going to blow your mind. So make sure you keep watching. Drop a like on the live stream, folks, and spam up that little heart on your chat section. I think that gets it to more people, so who knows? So look at this. $5 billion only, right? Only $5 billion. HBAR's an under 10 billion. What's up, JM Crypto? HBAR prediction. We're going to get into my HBAR prediction. That's what this is all about right now. And XRP prediction. You know, we don't make predictions on this channel. We're not stupid. But I reserve the right to be bullish and say where I think the price could go. I'm not going to give a timeline prediction because you're always going to be wrong. All we know is the end result, that these tokens should be worth more than they are. Period. It just ends there. Like, we just know the end result. We cannot control the time in which it happens. Okay, watch this. 5 billion, right? The market cap is 5 billion. Where was I going with this? Hold on. Where was I going with this? Oh yeah, this post right here. HBAR market cap 5 billion. This right here does not mean that HBAR is worth $5 billion. This also does not mean that HBAR has $5 billion invested into it. That's the biggest, you want to know the biggest lie about crypto? The biggest lie about crypto is market cap because no one explains it properly. I explain it properly. I actually have you in good hands on this channel so you actually know what's going on. Market cap is a simple calculation right here. The current price times the circulating supply. That's it. So we take the current price, which is 12 cents. Then we take the current circulating supply and we multiply them. So it's just the token value times what's in circulation. That's it. That's all that matters. That doesn't have anything to do with how much money people are investing in the token. It's not a valuation, right? Whereas, like, you know, if you go to like Apple stock or something, and people always care about the market cap of this, right? The market cap of Apple stock is 3.95 trillion. So crypto itself is almost as big as Apple only. Only one company. That shows you the perspective of what we're going to do or what we can do with this market, Bitcoin, and some of the more fundamental strong coins like Ethereum. So look at this. Yeah, we're not even like bigger than Apple yet. So we're really small in perspective. But so market cap is psychological. It has to just not be weird anymore because when you wake up today, it's not weird for Bitcoin to be at a $1 trillion market cap. That's not weird. But at one point, you would think you were dreaming. You would be like, this is absurd. So it's about, that is what's going to shift. As Bitcoin grows, which we need it to grow, we need it to go to 5 trillion. We need it to go to 10 trillion, ideally, because, and this is my favorite point, I don't even hear anyone else making this point. Bitcoin, if it goes to 10 trillion, then it's obvious that ETH is going to be sitting at like 5 trillion. And then it's obvious that Tether is going to be at like 3 trillion. And then what's XRP obviously going to be at? Because all of this rises together, it's obviously going to be at 1 trillion plus. So everyone's saying that that's like unheard of. It's not unheard of. It can do it. And if we go to 1 trillion, you know, and by the way, folks, the market cap does not move the price. This is another big one, man. This is another big lie. The market cap about crypto, big lie about crypto. The market cap does not move the price. Like, the market cap isn't what goes up first and then the price goes up. So everyone talking about market cap, just please take it with a grain of salt because it's just so dumb. But we're talking about market cap right now in a truthful, factual way. Okay. So yeah, it's price going up that increases market cap. When the price goes up, oh, XPR guys, you guys showed up. XPR is in the house. Oh no, we might have to check it out. We will check it out. We will check it out. We will check out XPR. I'm going to do a live research session. Okay, we're going to do a little bit. We got to talk HBAR, Quant, all of these first. Yob Father, what's up? HBAR heading past all-time high of 40 cents. That would be sick. That would be sick. My top 5 crypto investments: XRP, HBAR, Quant, Ethereum, Solana. That's my top 5. And I've got so many more. It's impossible to name a top 5. I made a video about that, by the way. Go check my shorts. Like, if you go to my channel and you go on my shorts, you'll see the video. So no one, this is the most simple reason why XRP will do well. This is the most simple reason. Like, everyone wants to talk about all this crazy stuff, Clarity Act and oil prices and all of that. Dude, stick to the fundamentals. The fundamentals is that as Bitcoin has continued to go up, everything else that is solid, it has to be solid, has went up. That's just the facts. It's just the facts. So if we can get Bitcoin higher, then XRP is going to rise with it. Yes, XLM. I got XLM. Are you kidding me? I've been on XLM for, basically same amount, like 7 years, same as my XRP. I got XLM. It's not in my top 5 though, in terms of like biggest holdings. Algo too, yep. Canton, that one, dude, I keep seeing people talk about Canton. I do have XDC as well. I got all the ISO coins, which we've exposed on this channel, that ISO coins is another stupid lie. It's a good way to reference all of those tokens as a basket. Like, it's just the nickname, okay? But crypto tokens don't have to be ISO compliant. That's for banks. Banks and Swift and all of that, they have to use financial messaging, okay? They have to use financial messaging. Oh my goodness, Chainlink. Chainlink is a banger too. Megan and I both hold Chainlink. She's very bullish on Chainlink. Megan is, if you're new to the channel, Megan is my wife, okay? She's also a crypto, or did do crypto content, still super involved in crypto. But it's a pretty miserable space, to be honest. So it's tough for your mental health. So watch this, folks. Or are we done on this? Are we done on the market cap thing? No, let's apply this to freaking HBAR now, because I believe HBAR, look at this, dude. That's what we need to happen. Read your screen right now. That's what we need to happen. Drop a like if you want this to happen. If Hedera had Bitcoin's market cap of 1.9 trillion, one HBAR would be worth $43. That's a 346x from where we are. Can this happen? I am saying yes. If, right? It's my same answer as XRP. So imagine I'm holding like a basket of events. If this basket of events plays out on Earth, this can happen, okay? And dude, that basket of events is really hard to make happen. HBAR has already made its big move for this cycle. You think that was its big move, man? You think that was its big move? And what's this cycle talk? Are we still talking cycles? Dude, cycles are over with. It's not about cycles anymore. We're taking over the world with crypto. It's not about cycles. It's not about cycles, dude. These things can move at any time. And look at this. What was the big move then? Like this one? The 40 cents again, which was great. You guys should have taken some profit on HBAR over there and then reinvested. Because the thing with these is we always know they're going to top out and they're going to come down. Algo is a hard one for me because Algorand, I'm bullish, but like their team is kind of slow with stuff and the chart has been horrible for Algorand. So I'm still I'm on the fence with Algorand, but I will still hold. I'm holding to 0, right? If it goes to 0, I'll hold all the way to 0. That means I'm in for the ride, you know? What else we got? Okay, you know what? We'll do the XPR stuff a little bit later here. Just want to keep answering some questions. Cardano is great. SWI is great. Cardano has been connecting itself to the XRP community a lot, which is great. Cardano and XRP are kind of hand in hand now, which is great. SWI token is really good. We were in sweep pretty early. If you guys aren't in the Telegram, get in the Telegram. The link in the description, if you click that and then open it, you'll go directly to your Telegram app and you can join. That's where the real alpha is. Okay, that's my free Telegram. Because, dude, we got into SWE so low at like, what was it, 80 cents? Before this big run up to $5. Like, seriously, we said, hello, Telegram people. We are buying right now at 80 cents. And we just rocketed, exploded. Flare is good, man. Anistino, Flare, absolutely. Flare, absolutely. If HBAR already hits its high this cycle, then the same counts for XRP, I think. They will both hit all-time high. Yes, that's the other thing. The ISO coins are linked. They're linked in movement. And what I want you guys to watch, the next time one of these pumps, watch how Quant responds. Because Quant is way different than the others. Quant is way different than the other ISO coins. Okay? If you're here for the XPR network research, drop a like. We will get to that. We will get to the XPR stuff. I'm going to just look at it. I'm going to refresh my memory. I've been on XPR since 2023. I do not currently hold a bag of it. I will be honest. I am not a holder of it. But maybe in this live stream, we will determine, should we hold XPR? It has it's an anagram of XRP. So maybe I should just hold it because why not? You know, but I've heard the fundamentals are really good. Oh, that's a good question. How about AI tokens? They're 80% down on all of them. Dude, Megan and I lost so much money from freaking AI tokens. But we also made a lot, you know, like Pinlink. Is Pinlink even on here? Yeah, Pinlink, dude, straight down chart. You've got like all of those ones were so bad. If we go to Sanji.app, Web3 is a scam. Why did you promote it? What are you talking about Web3, bro? What are you talking about Web3? I've never promoted something called Web3. You need to watch out for impersonation scammers. I do not DM people. I do not message people. I do not do any of that, okay? Yeah, if we go to like, what's the other one? Cerebro, right? Man, this was such a crazy time. But this thing is just dead, you know? The AI tokens are just dead. Any Metal Talk and their connection with XPR, it seems like XPR is building like this ecosystem of... Well, Web3 is not a scam, but that person seems to be talking about like a token called Web3. A token called Web3. Web 3.0 is great. That's the space we're in. That's the name of the space. DAG... Still holding my DAG. There's not much going on with them. Is XRP a good buy at $2.18? Well, guess what? It was a better buy before we launched up, right? If you guys were watching my videos, you would have seen that we saw this coming. We did see this coming. And I'm not saying I can predict the future. I can't. No one can. If they're making predictions, run away. But look at this. This is what we showed. Do you guys see? Oh, it's right under my camera, actually, I think. Do you guys see this right here? This support level from April is what we were sitting at in December, and we've been just accumulating through the start of January. And then I showed how the highs right here, if we put this on 12-hour, you'll see it better, or even daily, you'll see it better. You can see how my line, we were just converging on this point and we exploded. Okay, that was really easy to predict with charts. And then this one as well with Quant was very easy to predict as well. This little move. It was not a big move, but it was good, right? Triple touch. You guys can see the 3 circles. 1, 2, 3. We touched 3 times this level. We're going up. Because what happened every time we touched it? We went up. Okay. We want live research for XPR. Dude, we will get to it. I'm telling you. Origin Trail, pretty good. Velo's pretty good. I did a dedicated video on Velo, right? If you go to my channel, go to videos and scroll down to right here. Why does no one talk about this utility coin? This is a whole Velo video. QANX I don't think it's dead right now, but QANX is going to capitalize on that quantum narrative. It's going to capitalize on that quantum narrative. Okay, let's look at XPR. Okay, everyone is talking about XPR. Is that an updated logo? That's pretty sick. Oh, this could be a good time for me to buy, actually. Oh, wow. Pretty flatline chart. Let's check the log scale. Log scale looks a little bit better. It seems we're coming back up on it. Okay, XPR. 1 month, 3 month. By the way, you XPR people, you better clip this and put this on your Twitter. I will repost it if you clip this out, because I am bullish on XPR. I showed you right here on my Twitter, I showed you that I've been talking about XPR or aware of it since 2023. Where the heck is it, bro? Right here. 2023. I said XPR is underrated. XPR is underrated, and it still is underrated. But let's do a new research. I haven't seen this website in a long time. Yes, it does look different. Blockchain for everyone, powerful, compliant. Instant transactions. Okay, everyone has that already. At usernames. Okay, a lot of blockchains have that already. Zero gas fees. That's pretty good. On-chain identity. That's also good. We like the ID, digital ID narrative. I'm not a fan of like the World Economic Forum and like digital ID, but it's going to come into play. Yeah, so this token is XPR. You guys keep requesting this one. Supported networks. Oh, this is a clean looking app. They've got a clean app. Supported networks. EOS, Hedera supported network. Milk Road, CoinGecko. Okay. They've got a powerful SDK. XPR network is a layer 1 proof of stake blockchain that leverages cutting edge WebAssembly smart contracts to enable high performance, scalable, and sustainable computation. Developers can leverage XPR network to easily and securely build tokens. Okay, NFTs, exchanges. So it's a layer 1. I did know it was a layer 1. Real world integrations. Okay, we've got WordPress. Do these actually link to things? This is great. Dude, you guys want like an example of how your crypto project should look? If you're building a token, it should link directly to these. Actually, some of these don't link to the actual integrations or like an announcement of the integrations, but that's pretty good. It still links off. We've got a fiat on-ramp with Metal Pay. I've heard of Metal. Absolutely. Every time XRP goes up, they're just going to dump more tokens on investors. That's not true, man. They actually put money back into the escrow. So if it gets unlocked, they put a lot back in. Okay, they've got OTC built for developers. Okay, secure. So is this live on the App Store? What's this? WebAuth? So this is like the MetaMask of it, right? This is like the MetaMask of XPR right here. I'm going to have to download that and check that out. It's also on Google Play. That's pretty sick. They've got grants and bounties. Is that actually functioning? Looks like it's functioning too. Okay. Trade XPR. Okay, this goes to Metal. Now, I have heard of Metal too, right? Like Metal X and stuff, Metallium or whatever it's called. Let's go to their Twitter. Do I follow them? No, I don't follow them yet. I do follow Metallicus though. So Metallicus we might have to look into on the next stream. And Loan Protocol I've been seeing. I did follow Metallicus before though. So Metal X is like the DeFi app. That's pretty sick. Come stake it. We can 1-to-1 with XBTC. You guys got everything. I see it, man. I'm definitely gonna research more. This might be a weird question, but hold on. This might be a weird question, but are some of these companies filled with freelancers? I mean, like, do you think people working on systems like Quant on a daily basis? Yes, there is definitely freelancers at a lot of these companies. Like a lot of these crypto companies that you see in the top 200, 500 are literally, they are not even close to being real companies. Like they are hiring people off Upwork and all sorts of stuff. Mason, with the preschool deep dive, we got to keep it simple, man. We got to keep it simple. But I do think someone, let's see, did someone actually show me some, hold on, let's just go here and see if anyone gave like more info on XPR. Okay, like good info. Did anyone actually give any? Like this guy was roasting me a little bit, which if you guys know anything about my channel, if your community hates on me for getting into the token, you're never getting talked about again, bro. Like, are you kidding me? You are Anistino, you've been following since I was ranting on the roads and did that XRP decoding. Very good. That was the main reason I subscribed. Yo, I've got so much more decoding because the universal basic income thing needs to be looked at, and specifically the universal high income that Elon Musk is pushing forward. That needs to be looked at, especially if you're an XRP holder. If you're an XRP holder and you're like in this for like the next 15 years type deal, like where you're like, I'm going to retire off XRP in the next 5 to 15 years, these guys like Elon Musk are saying, they are saying that universal high income will be a thing. Now, does that mean you're renting everything from the government that you use and there's no work? Like it's a post-labor society? What's going to happen with cryptocurrencies if money doesn't exist? Because when we wake up, we always value these tokens against the dollar, which is not cool. It's not cool to value it against the dollar because the dollar is dying. We're in trillions of dollars of debt, right? Billions of gazillions of dollars of debt. Okay, let's look at Echo right here, and let's see if he has some. Does he have some good XPR stuff? He's talking about silver in Venezuela and stuff, man. Where's the good XPR stuff? Bro, where's the good XPR stuff? I mean, what else is there to deep dive on it? Why is it needing of a deep dive? Zero gas blockchain built with C++ and TypeScript. Like it's just an advanced blockchain. It's just like you can send money very fast with a beautiful app. Or does it go deeper than that? Because that's all I see. And then they've got like really nice looking products. Like they've got the metal blockchain, which is sick. This looks really good. It's definitely maybe just a white label of a DEX interface though. Like not very hard to make. What else do they have? Like what is this? They got a trading bot? Metallicus did look interesting. Metallicus. Marshall Hayner. Okay, we're going to look at Marshall Hayner. Marshall Hayner. This guy? Oh, he's the CEO at Metallicus. I just gave him a follow. It's time to put the U.S. Treasury on chain with Know Your Government. All expenses tracked real time, unalterable, and fully transparent to the public. Yeah, that's never happening. Each government office having their own verified digital entity or identity that can be held accountable via the United States DAO. That's never happening. Know your government? Do you think they want you to know them? No. You will need to be in XRP for about 15 years to make any real money. Dude, well, the people who have been in XRP for years already have made tons of money, right? That's just a fact. Like they have made tons of money. So if we're saying another 15 years, absolutely, I agree. So what do they have about ISO right here? Look, someone said we need ISO 20022. Dude, is this like the sleeper that everyone should be watching? Like, why aren't more people talking about XPR? Why am I the only one out here talking about XPR? And what's the story with, like, when did they come out? Like, let's ask, when did XPR come out? Right? Let's ask that, because what's the timeline against XRP? Like, did they actually take the same ticker? So look at this. They've got what is this? ISO compliant messaging right here. New transfer. You can use XPR as, so this is like showing that they can send ISO. Bro, Enigma, I'm going to have to mute you if you keep spamming, bro. Don't be spamming in the chat. Okay, let's move on from this. I will have to make a real deep dive about XPR after seeing this. You can see approved ISO 20022. Yeah, bank-to-bank transactions. Crazy, bro. That, I mean, I'm going to deep dive into this Marshall guy. So when did they come out? 2020. This is distinct from XRP, exactly, which launched in 2012. The ticker symbol is what really gets me. Now, why did they choose XPR as ticker symbol? Why did they choose that? Like, was it a... Oh, Metallicus is 2015? So they rebranded... Yeah, because it was called Proton, right? But why did they choose XPR? They used it from the start. There's no publicly documented deeper meaning. So it's an X token, though. You guys know the X tokens. So watch this. Here's something else your little favorite influencers aren't talking about. Or the X currency code. This is something else from the archives. From the archives of Crypto Mason. It literally means X proton. Oh, X proton. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. None of this good news about XRP will make the price go up because of the bad tokenomics. I like that. It's also because it's so mature. Back in the day, we'd get an XRP piece of news and it would pump 20%. Not anymore. It doesn't even do that anymore, bro. Okay, look at this. This is something your favorite influencers aren't talking about. This is why the people who name their token, not everyone, but the big tokens that are named with an X at the start are smart. They have somebody in the back, like the technology people behind that token are smart, because an X currency code, according to another ISO standard, ISO 4217, signifies a non-national currency, a monetary instrument, or a precious metal, like XAU for gold, right? XAG, XDR. The X prefix indicates these are reserved for international finance or testing, preventing clashes with official country codes that use the first two letters of the nation. Dude, think about this. So everyone who has used and built an X token, you've got XDC, XLM, XRP, XPR. You've got all of these, right? They're purposely doing this because they do not want to be, owned by a country. And obviously, if it's a currency, if it gets deemed an official currency, then this is helpful that they have an X at the front. And this is another ISO standard. Another ISO standard. ISO 4217. Is this... Let me know in the chat right now. Yes or no, am I the first person you've heard talk about ISO 4217? Yes or no? I just want to know. FedNow is using Metallicus? What? That's insane. Have I looked into the Canadian project Steam Exchange? Oh, I think so. Steam Exchange? I swear that's like a really old one. Steam? I remember Steam for some reason. Okay, yes? No. Wow. Okay, one no, but a lot of yeses. Yes. So, oh no, okay. A couple no's, but a lot more yeses. A lot more yeses. This is the first time you've heard anyone talk about ISO 4217. Everyone is so distracted by 20022. You can try Enigma. You can try drop it or tag me on Twitter. Anyone with XPR info, go to my Twitter right here at Mesa vs. Loose. You can DM me, DM me some XPR info for my video. Because I'll make a deep dive on it, honestly. You can try drop the link. It might block you though. For those complaining about XRP, you should have got in early, and you're still early. If you think it's going to skyrocket tomorrow because you got in today, you shouldn't be in crypto. Yes, This is what we need to remember, folks. Oh yeah, XYO. Crypto Mike, I see you, bro. XYO. That's another X token that I do hold. Excuse me. Yeah, if you think XRP is going to skyrocket tomorrow just because you got in, XRP doesn't care about you. XRP is going to do exactly what it wants to do. But we have shown, like, oh, I got to download WebAuth, bro. That looks fire. Okay, we're closing out of the XPR stuff, but we will, if you guys keep giving good info in the chat about it, we'll definitely, if you guys keep giving good info about XPR, we'll definitely keep talking about it. The number one meme on XPR, they got memes too. I guess they have the DEX, so they got memes. That's crazy. Mormon, nice. Wow, is it about to be another meme coin season? Look at this. In the last 7 days, Pepe, Bonk, Pump Fun, Shiba Inu. Is it gonna be another meme coin season? Man, it might be another meme coin season. Bitcoin above $94,000, XRP 222. Yes, we are doing extremely well. Dude, I love this. 222 right there, or 2.2. Check the official website. Vegito, thank you for subscribing, bro. Vegito Black, what's up? Check out XRP, brother, it's flying. I know, we're doing good right now. Let's go watch something fun right here. Let's go watch, like... by the way, if there's like, well, actually, never mind. I'm gonna keep that for later. Hold on, keep that for later. Okay, look at this. We are flying, bro. What's going on? Look at these 5-minute candles, dude. The waves. Look at this. Do you guys see the waves going on? Boom, boom. Tidal waves going on right now. This is the XRP 5-minute chart. Let's put it on the 3-minute chart. Oh, is it pumping? Dude, if any whales are watching right now, make this pump harder. I want to see at least 2.25 or 2.26. Okay, if any whales are watching, make this pump harder. Make this pump harder. SteamX, nice. I'll write that down. We have memes, NFTs, nice. I don't know if you said anything about Hedera already, but like the Malaysia stuff. Is there like... Hold on, is there new stuff with Hedera today? Is there new info? Swarm markets. Look at these numbers, man. Look at that. 292 or 300,000 monthly active users. HBAR is insane. Let's see. Yo, any whales watching? Pump it up. I want to see at least 2.26 right now. 2.26. If we all cheer on the XRP chart, it might, if you spam up the like button and that little heart beside the chat, maybe it'll go up. Maybe it'll go up. XLM is pumping. Yeah, it seems like everything is rising. Everything is rising at the same time right now, which is great. Everything is rising at the same time. Let's see if I can go back to my Twitter likes and just see if we have anything else interesting. I did a lot of research yesterday on the universal high income and, some of the accounts that are posting about a post-labor society. What is society like when AI removes basically every single job? And robotics and AI removing so many jobs. What is that like? Do we all just get to do what we finally want to do? Is there going to be an existential purpose crisis? I think a purpose crisis will be there for sure. Elon also did say we entered the singularity officially. This was pretty funny. Chad, good XRP account, he says all the XRP haters get really quiet when the price goes up. I said it's literally my favorite thing about crypto is when XRP goes up because it just silences all of the haters. What else do we got? XRP has substantially outperformed Bitcoin and ETH over 3 and 5 year time frames. So check this out. Look at that. XRP just whooping Bitcoin. Actually, this is against ETH. Is this misleading then? Favorite Dino coin, facts, anything good and easy to use for golden stocks? Man, gold and stocks are hard. It matters what bank you're with. You can go through your bank. I don't like stocks and stuff. By the way, if you're new to the channel, click subscribe as well and turn on the post notifications, especially if you're from the XPR community, because I might start including XPR because they seem like they're ahead of the curve here. Ahead of their curve. Chainlink, look at that. 867 trillion tokenized finance opportunity for Chainlink. Super bullish on Chainlink still. Q1 is going to be fire. CoinMarketCap said. Molt is talking about the relock. So with XRP, Ripple relocks 70 to 80% of its monthly 1 billion escrow. Oh, there's Meg BZK. My beautiful wife, Megan, is in the chat. Please click her channel and go subscribe to it. Let me see if I can even link your thing. I don't know. I don't know if I can link it. But she says Chainlink is goated. She's correct. Chainlink is goated. Okay? This is a new awesome graphic right here with just breaking down everything. You know what, guys? I'm actually going to take this. Wait, is it low quality? It's not that low quality. I'm going to take this, right? And I'm going to go to... Hold on. I'll go to Telegram, right? Close this. We're going to go to Telegram. I'm going to drop this in my Telegram. So if you go to the link in the description, I think my Telegram is there. If I did the description right, you guys can see that graphic right there and download that to your phone. I love having crypto graphics. Share the live, y'all, she said, or all, she said. Thank you, babe, for doing that. Is Meg no longer putting out content? She is putting out content. Go subscribe. If she changes up her channel, yeah, just not in crypto. Just not in crypto. But she's still super involved, holding crypto, paying attention to it. Just subscribe to Meg BZK. Yeah, go subscribe to her. And if you're a dude, show your wife her channel. Show your wife her channel. You know, you got to help out the community. Show your wife her channel. Because if she's making videos that your wife would like too, show your wife the channel. Oh, this was sick too. We got to cover this for a second. Hold on. We got lots of chats coming in right now. Just subscribe. Okay, yeah, good. Subscribe to Meg BZK. Megan and Mason, golden couple. Thank you, Dirk. She says trading is more her vibe. Yeah, Megan's good at trading and good at charts and just knowing when to get in. Not so much getting out, I feel like, but she can put herself in profit. Crypto Mason has been the most realistic influencer, XRP influencer. No lies, just straight shooting. That is what I'm trying to do, right? We're on the Bring Back Common Sense movement. There's just a lot of lies, and it hurts me to see you guys get misled by people that are like clearly abusing stuff. Who's got a better jumper, you or Meg? Like a jump shot? I think she might. Like jump shot or like sweater, like the British term for like a sweater, jumper. My wife hates crypto and silver. That's funny. Yeah, a lot of people are probably in that position who they're into crypto, but their wife is not into crypto or something. And then you got no one to talk to about it. But that's why this live exists too, is for us to have, like, you guys can directly talk to me, make this a 10K overnight video. Dude, should I do a video titled $10,000 overnight and just like clickbait it? No, we're not. Meg, do you teach charting? Maybe I should. Patience.io, yeah. She could teach you some charting. Make this a 10K overnight. Hooping, yeah. Hooping. She's got a good jump shot. How desync? Please don't. No, I'm not going to. I'm telling you. You know, leave that to the other people who make videos titled $10,000 XRP overnight. You know, the one time I did do a video titled overnight, right? Watch this. Because, guys, you got to understand the story here. I used to be a delusional XRP holder, and now I'm not a delusional one. So look at this. It will be overnight. Right here, this is my title from 3 years ago. But see, I clickbaited it because I was talking about ISO 20022 going live overnight, because it does go live overnight. Right here as well, the banking system overnight change in 2025, also not clickbait, because the banking system was scheduled to change overnight. This one as well was talking about regulations happening overnight. Ripple XRP overnight. We've definitely done the overnight thing. We've definitely done it and before, And look at this. Is XRP to $10,000 possible? Lots of I've never made like dumb price predictions in terms of XRP, but I've entertained the potential for XRP to go that high because there's a lot of good reasons. Oh, she smashed the like and shared the live. Thank you. Made sure notifications are on. Yep. Subscribe and turn your notifications on. Desync AI project. You think it's decent? I know it pumped last year. It's down 99%. Most of the AI projects are down bad, man. Thoughts on virtual? No thoughts on virtual. No thoughts on virtual. Here, let's look at this. Look at this. David Schwartz permissioned. So this is in reply to this guy saying that XRP is extremely centralized, permissioned, low validator count, no stakeholder governance, and zero economic security. And of course, David takes him on one by one with every single reason why he's wrong. Okay? Nobody needs or could have any special permission to issue or execute XRP ledger transactions. In more than a decade, no XRP transaction has ever been censored or treated unfairly, while Bitcoin miners routinely delay transactions they disfavor for any reason at all. Okay, I'm going to link this post as well, or I'm going to give you guys a link to this post. Hold on. I'll drop this in the Telegram as well. Get in the Telegram. That is a must read. Charles' new Midnight coin. I have been talking about Charles' Midnight coin for sure. Yeah, we got in on that pretty early, I think. What's it at right now? Ballsy to open new positions now. 8 cents. Yeah. So this thing has been stuck, just wobbling around 8 to 10 cents, But I'm bullish on Midnight. Definitely bullish on Midnight. Let's do some reactions in here. Yeah, get in the Telegram. News on the Clarity Act. Let's type it in on here. Let's type it in on X and see. Because the thing about it is XRP already has clarity. XRP already has clarity. And everyone is saying this is going to be a game changer. Right? Crypto finally getting a rule book. Finally, there's a clear split between the SEC and the CFTC. Defined rules. We definitely need that. Okay, that is going to help a lot of the assets that don't have clarity. But Ripple fought the SEC to gain clarity. That's what they did. They fought the SEC with $100 million for clarity. Like, they earned that clarity. Ethereum arguably has clarity too. Bitcoin already has clarity. This is more for altcoins. And just look at everybody saying this, right? ETHdigitaloil.com. Interesting. We'll check that out. We'll sign the Clarity Act with an X. Once the Clarity Act passes, he's saying stablecoin supply. Yeah, it's going to help stablecoins a lot. Like, it's going to help institutions be more willing to get involved, for sure. That's definitely one thing it's going to do. Okay, any more questions? Drop them in. We're going to wrap this up in a few minutes here. The XPR people. Oh, right here. Look at this. We're going to repost that, right? We're going to repost that. That guy clipped it out. 20 reasons why XPR is going to be they're all providing the good XPR stuff. Hold on, we got to cover XPR for a second. Look at this. 20 reasons why Metal and XPR. What is Metal at? Hold up, Metal? Metal blockchain? Ooh, what the heck? Huge dump. Any Metal people can explain that dump? Wow. Is that just them taking profit? Oh, the year looks a bit better. Is that just them taking profit to build the channel? Look at this, XPR, okay? 20 reasons. I might as well follow this guy. Do I follow him? I'll follow him, even though he's a hater low-key. Like, he was being a little bit weird and doesn't know how to do research because he couldn't even find me mentioning XPR in 2023. So 20 reasons. Built regulation first. It's not retrofitted. That's fire. I love that. All of the tokens we talk about on this channel are built regulation first. Okay. Fully BSA, AML, KYC compliant rails. Credit unions already live and piloting on chain. Gas free. Good UX. Right. That's good. Identity ready. The WebAuth thing. Stablecoin issuance. XMD basket-backed digital dollar logic designed for payments. ISO. No MEV casino. No mempool games. That's good. Real on and off ramps. Lending survives regulation. The loan ecosystem is ready. So all they need is traffic. All they need is users. They have everything built. So what do you guys do then? They need exchange listings. Look at this. Any reason they are listed nowhere? Because they're building the rails first, not chasing listings. Like, where are they listed? Markets? Dude, this sucks. This is what they need. Wow, this sucks. Gate.io is the most trash exchange ever. MEXC, trash exchange. MetalX is their own DEX. So you need the XMD. What's XMD now? Dude, this is a crazy ecosystem. The metal dollar. We've got the metal dollar. So that's their stable coin. But once again, you can only buy this on their own DEX. So XPR is your on-ramp then. Where the heck do you on-ramp? They did say they have fiat. Oh, they got KuCoin. Okay. Gate.io, Arbit, BitThumb, MEXC. See, this is your guys' problem. This is why you guys can't pump properly. Yes, they do need exchanges, bro. Or, I mean, if you don't care about your money going up, then they don't need exchanges. They will be connected to all banks and credit unions. Vegito, Mason would need a whole episode for that. What's that? Oh, Dragon Ball guy. Hey, we named one of our companies Sanji from One Piece, basically. Well, it wasn't actually named after that, but Sanji Terminal. Best way to trade meme coins. We've got an XRP bot. We've got an HBAR bot. On-ramp with Metal Pay. Okay, so you can on-ramp with Metal Pay, but dude, a lot of people aren't going to do that. You guys need distribution. You guys need to be where all the people are. Keep XPR at near zero with no exchange listings. Great business model. Well, I mean, it's giving you time to accumulate, right? So is the strategy to let everyone accumulate low and then get on exchanges, and then we're going to run it up, get users. The app looks clean. Wow. Okay, let me change over to my full screen right here. Thank you guys for watching. Any last minute quick fire questions? We're going to wrap this up. IPS, thank you for watching, man. 589 cents. 0.589 cents. That's funny. 0.589 cents. Is that where we're going with XRP? I got the XRP chart in the background over there. What are we at? 2.22. The whales didn't pump it enough, man. The whales didn't pump it enough. The whales did not pump it enough. XPR will be a leading exchange. Why list on exchanges when you are the exchange? You're not competing with Coinbase and Binance and all of those. You will never be a leading exchange, bro. Trust me, you'll never be a leading exchange. You need to get that distribution. That needs to be there no matter what. So if this is a hardworking team, which it seems like XPR is, then they got to get on that. But maybe they don't have the volume to do it. How often are live streams? We don't have a set schedule at all, but just subscribe and turn on notifications. I'm going to try at least time them to where my most active people are on, like online and watching and can watch. I think that makes sense, right? Like if we want to go live, we better go live when everyone can watch it live. You can always watch this back. Like if you just joined, you can watch the live stream back and see what we covered. Okay. 2 more questions here. We need to do this again with all the real OGs of the XPR community because they're missing. That'd be great. They should join us and they should join us and really give me the alpha because it's ready. It looks ready. Like they just need the traffic and then distribution. But it seems like you guys don't really care about the price, which is great. That is a sign of a great community. Vegito, I appreciate the super chat right there. Wait, can I pin that or something? Vegito, though, thank you for the super chat. And you're a new subscriber. Appreciate you, bro. You need to do more research. Yes, I do need to do more research on it. This was just a couple live looking at the new stuff. It looked a lot different in 2023. It looked a lot different. XPR. It was called Proton. I knew it as Proton, right? Yeah, banks, like if they get connected with banks and credit unions, then you can buy the token through there, like through your bank, which would be sick. We're not going back on the charts, Chris, but I will keep an eye on that. Thank you everybody for watching. Any XPR people, if you post clips of the stream, I will be reposting them. Because this is like a new community that is joining the channel. And I think XPR, it looks extremely good. Okay, thank you for watching. All of the important links are in the description. Go check them out. You can, join our Discord if you want. If you made it till the end of the stream and you really like the community, you can join the Discord. It's an inner circle of crypto research, altcoin picks. We're building software in there. So we already built a custom portfolio builder and tracker where you can track your portfolio. It comes with the membership. We've got a couple other, awesome softwares and stuff that you can use in there. And then early altcoin picks. Probably going to mention XPR now in the VIP chat for sure, because that's gem in my opinion. But thank you everyone for watching. Watch the stream back and